Hello everyone, welcome back to Rathbone Manor, where today I'm going to be taking a look at this set of Upper Root Forceps that I picked up at the car boot sale last week. Here we go, these are very, very old indeed, and I think they're, looking at the markings here, I think these are probably Victorian, so they're well over 100 years old in my opinion, guys. They cost me £1 at the car boot sale. And to be honest, I think they've been modified, look. Because if you look at the pictures that I found in the Gardner catalogue from 1913, you'll see the tips of these is very different. You can see they're a bit longer and they come together as a point. And they're for actually getting hold of roots. So if you have a tooth extracted at the dentist and the tooth breaks and leaves a root behind, these things are meant to go in there, get all that root and pull it out. I've had them in the parts cleaning tank at work for a little while. I've still yet to put them on the wire wheel, but I just thought I'd like to show you them where we've got to so far with them. As I say, we have the manufacturer's name here, Gardner of Edinburgh, and also one of the handles here somewhere. Here we go, Upper Roots. And that's hence the design of the handle here. It has this design here, look, so you can hold it upwards into somebody's mouth and manipulate the root and pull it out. I mean, I don't know if they had much in their line of anaesthetic for this sort of thing back in Victorian times, so I could imagine having a tooth extracted was probably quite painful. But it'd be interesting to see why it was. The original owner modified it. You can see where there's some burrs on the end of the jaws here, indicating that it was used for something other than extracting teeth. I have tried to knock these burrs over with a hammer, but this material is very hard. It's not stainless steel, whether it's an iron or some kind of carbon steel, I'm not sure, but it's very, very hard indeed. But as I say, look, you've got a rather large gap there, so I'm just wondering what this was used for. I've got a few ideas. Maybe somebody used it to manipulate small nuts in a confined space. I don't know whether it was actually used by a dentist originally back in the day, and somebody got hold of it, modified it, as I say, possibly for using getting a nut into a very awkward place. I don't know. Maybe you could get hold of a thread in the same, obviously not with the head on it, it's just a plain thread that you're trying to get up into a funny, awkward position maybe. I don't know. Push it, feed it through something. I really don't know, but they've obviously been modified by the previous owner for a very specific use. As you can see, it's very good at getting hold of round stock. So who knows? But it's a shame that the tips were ground off like this, because I say they should have come to a point up here and come together touching each other, as in this picture just here. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see why it was that the previous owner actually modified these things. They may have been used by a dentist originally. Perhaps this dentist retired or sold the tools, or maybe even somebody could, the original owner could see a potential use for them and bought them and ground off the tips here. I don't really know. I do actually have another dentist tool that I picked up from the same vintage tool stall. This is one for lower. I can't think what I'll put it down here. A bit of text down here as to what these are used for. But these are also in the catalogue as well. So these aren't as good quality as these ones though, I don't think. But as I'm running out of pliers, because I've got quite a collection of pliers going now, guys. So as I'm running out of pliers to actually purchase now, I'm going to start looking out for dentist tools now, I think, for my collection. So you'll have to let me know what you think, guys. And I would really like to animate these pictures here, but I can't find a way of doing it just yet. But yeah, once I can get these animated, I'm going to try it on my next video if I can find out how to animate these things. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed coming over to Rathbone Manor today and taking a look at my Upper Roots Forceps here. If you've got any idea why you think they might have been modified, apart from the ideas I've given you earlier on in the video. Please let me know down in the comments below. As I say, I will be looking out for more dental tools on my next visit to the car boot sale. So I hope you enjoyed popping over today, guys. Don't forget you can join me on Instagram, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!